Hollister, employee caught using water bottle in scam to steal thousands.
21-year-old
What is
Marie
Hollister?
Alvarez.
Is that like a little store, like
On April
clothing
23rd,
store, whatever?
2025,
No, let me
Boca
put it.
Raton police responded to a Hollister
Ads
clothing
already on
store
there.
in reference to an
Quality.
employee caught in a scheme to steal merchandise. Officers learned Loss Prevention has conducted an investigation after receiving an anonymous tip on their ethics hotline. The investigation finds that Marie has taken at least 55 different
that
items of
like
clothing
the
by hiding items in her
Hollister?
water bottle and wearing items out of the store.
Hello. So picture. We have, this is Marie. She has taken some merchandise over like the past year, I would say, and we've got that merchandise here. She was nice enough to bring it back to us today. She never more.
This whole pile?
Yes, sir. So it's 26 items valued at $750, $70 before tax. However, it is under each separate occasion. She never took this all. Like this is over an extended period of time. So if you guys wanted to go about it for a theft, then you can. I understand the state law. So if you guys need to handle it a different way, I understand as well. She did write us a statement explaining like what happened and like the why she took it. But there is other stuff she was unable to return, which the company will not prosecute on that because we don't have the merch. But
Gotcha. And this, you found out all this today, I guess, or?
we've been conducting an investigation.
Okay. Let me just read this real quick, and then your name is Marie. All right, I will talk to you just in a second.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna have her fill out our company trespass form. So like this is the one I was talking about for 2 years. No, coming into the Abercrombie.
So it is a clothing
Store.
store.
Trespass from all Abercrombie and Fitch properties, including Abercrombie House for 2 years.
Well, I see the brand right there though.
All right, Marie, go ahead and just stand up for me in the meantime.
All right, chat. My fault.
Explain to you what's going on, okay?
It's a little fried, bro. Ain't crazy.
Okay, you can have a seat. All right, so I'm going to just read you your Miranda warnings, okay, because obviously you're not free to go, and I got some questions for you. You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand everything that I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. So I see that you've already written out a statement. Was that statement accurate, what you provided to your manager over here?
Yes.
Okay. That was a lot of stuff on that list. Did you, like, keep a log of everything, like, when you were stealing it, or?
No, it's just like...
Because that's like a big list of items. I know some of which like you didn't return, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like it's actually like, surprising that you actually remembered everything what it was, because it's like completely itemized. So,
I mean,
brightness
I wrote
is
that down,
mad
we talked
low,
about it
though.
for a bit. I've been working here for like a year and a
That
half at this
screen,
point.
okay, so last year around this
Screen,
time is when you started.
Watch on this one.
Well, I guess technically 2 years ago in
2 years.
2023.
Okay,
In August or September.
August of 2023. Okay,
Yeah.
and is that when you started stealing things from the store? When was like the first
No.
thing that you stole?
Girl
I
said
don't
stealing
remember.
things from
Probably
this.
something like small, like tank top. And then I think it was like 2 months into me being hired here.
Okay, and it says that when you were stealing stuff, you would use like a water bottle or something.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
I have like a thermal water bottle, so you can't see through it. So I'll just like put stuff in there.
You would put it in the water bottle. How big is the water bottle?
It's like a 24-ounce Hydro Flask. Like it's kind of thin.
Okay, and each time, was it always that with that, or were there other methods?
She was smart with
Yeah,
it though.
wearing stuff under my clothes.
Okay. Approximately, do you know how many items that you've stolen in the store?
50 something.
Okay, and in total value, could you estimate how much that was?
We estimated it out to about 1,500, I think. Just
Okay.
1,500.
But today you returned. Do you know how many things that you returned today?
Yeah, about $700 something worth of stuff, but
Mhm.
$400 something worth of what they can like resell again.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't they be able to resell the other stuff?
It's been worn.
Oh, okay, understand. Okay. Just kind of going through your statement
She should have just caught for a
here.
little, bro.
items
Bro,
like
right here.
black leggings, bikini tops,
Pissed.
white bikinis,
Bro, right here.
Somewhere
swimwear.
Man,
Is there a
like-
reason why you stealing all these things?
to not have to pay for them.
Bro, right here. Mad as hell. Bro, don't even know how to talk to the
Why you stealing all
You don't
these
even
things?
know how to talk to the lady. Look.
Them, some things are for friends.
Bro, mad as hell. Look. I would have been
The
mad
stuff that you
too,
weren't able to
child.
retrieve, why weren't you able to?
I'm here for college, but my hometown is Orlando, so that's like it's just at my house.
So the remainder of the items that aren't here today that you returned are like at your
Already
house?
copy South Florida, South Carolina tag.
What the hell? I thought somebody called me or something. What the hell?
How did they find
I
out?
had my phone.
Look, camera.
Foxtrot Whiskey Sierra
Okay, and then
934 FWS
did they call you in
934
today?
Blue
And
What the hell?
Today, so I just came in.
And what did they tell you today? Loss prevention. What did they talk to you about today? Was this your first time hearing about this, or?
Yeah,
Okay. And what did they say to you today?
they just told me to sit down and we started talking about loss prevention and that they know I've been stealing and that
And this statement that you wrote was voluntarily on your own?
I mean, it was guided, but it's all true and like I would have said that.
When you say guided, what do you mean?
Like he asked me questions kind of in like a template format, like okay, the first thing you want to write is your name. I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
so just kind of explaining how like the statement goes?
Yeah.
Okay, but everything that you wrote done voluntarily, correct?
Peter Apostoli.
Thank you.
All right. Do you have anything else that you want to add to the statement, or anything that you think is important for later on? I know it says in here that you're apologetic and stuff, but unfortunately they do want to prosecute, so we do have to go through that process. I'll kind of explain to you where we go from here afterwards, but being that it's a little over $700, $750, unfortunately you'll probably have to go take the ride today to jail.
Marie thinks she was caught on surveillance video. However, loss prevention provides the tip information to the officers.
On 324, received an anonymous tip from the ethics hotline that Stock Associate Marie Beelings might be
Going to jail.
Since March 2024, Marie has been stealing clothes. Benefit in a water bottle at the Hollister store that is located at this store. Over the last year, Mary has around 500. No one at the store knows about this situation. That's all we had.
Okay, is that something I can get a copy of?
You can, if you want this case report that we have right here, you can take it too.
So right now I'm just waiting for a female officer to get here because they got to search you. We're not allowed to.
Okay.
And then I'll walk you out to my car. We'll try and do the paperwork and get you up there as soon as you can. That way you can get out in the morning, okay?
Okay.
You said you're 21?
Yes.
Okay.
You said you're in school? What school?
Gwinnett Lake University.
What are you studying?
Criminal justice.
What are you trying to do?
Law.
Law enforcement or a lawyer or?
Right now I'm thinking maybe like something with domestic.
Okay. Look, this ain't the end of the world, right? So you're being charged with it, right? You go through the court process. You go through the whole ordeal. You might be able to get this corrected, depending on what the judge sees, and obviously you're a student and stuff. Just take this as a life lesson learned, right? You seem like a great kid. You made some bad decisions, and you're in this position now, right? You have nobody else but to blame but yourself, unfortunately. Sometimes when it seems too good to be true, like I'm sure the first few items were like, oh wow, it's easy, right? I kept on going. There's a reason why people get caught. There's a reason why there's police officers. People get caught all the time because it goes on forever. But this is not bad because there's other people that steal more valuable things, and they're probably looking at a little bit longer, sentences and things like that because they do it so often. They get caught so often. Again, you seem like a great kid. You just made a stupid decision, and hopefully this ends here. I'm sure your parents are gonna be pissed, and you're 21. You don't have to tell them, but you're getting arrested. You probably need a lawyer and stuff. When you go to court, you can tell your parents.
Yeah. Do I get an opportunity to use my phone at any point?
Not now, but probably when you get up to county jail, you're gonna make a phone call, and then depending on how this officer is, you can request a phone call. We don't have to give you a phone call, but again, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't get a phone call. Right? You're being cooperative. You're not, give us a hard time. Again, we're just doing our jobs at the end of the day. So I don't see why not. And when was the last time you stole something? Yesterday.
Yeah. And before that, it was like a while.
Okay. And obviously, it's what's done is done. But like, what made you think it was a good idea?
Just like, oh, I could save the money and then not getting caught after the first couple of times.
Chat, I want to see if she gets taken.
A female officer arrives to search Marie before she is transported to jail.
You want to do me a favor, just standing up? Face that way.
Well, she mad happy though. She might have that lawyer money, chat. She might have that lawyer money. Don't want to tweak out, you know what I mean? Her do her thing. Damn, the socks too. Not the duck socks. Putinhas. Uncle Duck.
What?
Damn, chat. With the palm trees outside, it's crazy.
Oh, they're gonna feed your shit. Model 3 or? Why?
Did she get charged?
Marie Aviles was charged with felony grand theft and felony organized fraud under $20,000.
Damn. That's crazy, chat. Let me know what y'all think, though. But that's crazy, though. Y'all shouldn't be doing that, bruh. Especially if y'all working there. Y'all should be grateful for the opportunity, man.